Another triple bogey. I was never very good at golf games, let alone the putt-putt course in my neighborhood as a kid. Avoiding sand traps and wind gusts are about the same difficulty to me as trying to time my putt right so that it goes through the wickets or in between the blades of the windmill, desperately trying to score a hole-in-one for a free game. My inherent lack of skill has been made evident through my attempts to win big at the country club in PGA Tour Golf for the Genesis, a game released in 1992 that helped Electronic Arts shape the future of golf games in the form of Tiger Woods. Now, I have a beef with this edition of PGA Tour Golf for one reason. I have no idea how to drive the damn ball, even after a few hours practice. Without reading the instruction manual first, or taking a few swings at the driving range, you're going to be hanging out to dry as an amateur, wildly hacking away and woefully finding yourself on the rough or in a sand trap. Nevertheless, PGA Tour Golf's biggest strength is in its presentation. A computer game-like drop-down menu located at the top of the screen, guiding you through the well-designed pro shop, with the shop clerk happily talking to his grandmother on the telephone. "Oh yes, Bobby, I'll be home for Yom Kippur." Creating your own golfer will put your stamp on the game. Of course, I knew that the golfer form of Snorlax would not disappoint. Once you've put in your name, you can test your might at one of the 4 courses offered: Sawgrass, Avenel, PGA West Stadium, and Sterling Shores. A diagram of the course will show up after you've made your choice, so that you can get a feel what you're in for, as well as the leaderboard, and then it's time to make your opening drive. Again, driving in this game is something I didn't get a handle of, but you can judge it yourself. At the bottom of the screen is a gauge that determines how strong your swing is. Wind levels fluctuate often and will pull your ball right off the course. A lot. I will definitely praise the course design, as the fairway, rough, and sand traps are all well distinguished from each other. Not to mention the in-game updates, with a well-groomed reporter bringing you the latest from other parts of the course. At first swing, however, it's hard to see where you're supposed to aim even if you've pressed A to bring up an overhead map. After that, pressing A only tells you what type of terrain you're on, meaning you're pretty much on your own. The key to success in PGA Tour Golf is practice, practice, practice. Practice until your hands are calloused and sore. Swing at the driving range until you can hit the ball in a straight line. Putt until the ball beelines to the cup each and every time. Even though the difficulty kept me in a whiny, pissy mood from all the terrible swinging I did, there's still millions to be won at the links, and there really is no better feeling than when you actually hit for par for the first time in Electronic Arts PGA Tour Golf, the first in a long line of pro golf simulators.